Tip-off goes to Atlanta. Now Atlanta starting 5, and it's Willis in at the power forward position. The drive by Rivers from the stripe. Rodman with a rebound. Here's Harper. Jordan high post. On the wing, Rivers. Pass to Whitman. Here's Willis.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Rivers, the pass to Willis. Here's Whitman. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Here's Rivers. No good from the wing. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harper passes to Jordan. Fires high post. Count that bucket.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Rivers. Here's Wilkins. Great D that time from Pippen.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Harper passes to Rodman. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Pippen, no good. And here are the Hawks now. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for them. Here's Rivers. Pass to Willis. Back to Rivers. The teardrop. Here's Rollins. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Jordan. Releases. The rebound by Willis.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Ball stolen. Here's Pippen. Now here's Jordan. Picked it out of midair. Here's Rivers. Here's Rollins. Out to the right wing. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Pippen. No points so far. To the wing, right side. Here's Jordan. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Rivers. Here's Wilkins. To the paint. There's the steal. Here's Harper. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Chicago leading. Pass to Pippen. Oh, swiped away. Oh, they get a hand on it. He's got a clear path. Here's Harper. Hammers it down. Goes coast to coast.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Hawks trail by 3. Rivers, the pass to Willis.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Wilkins. To the inside. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got his second basket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Harper passes to Pippen. Here's Harper. Chicago passing it around. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Rivers. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Willis. Here's Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And here's Pippen. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. The fader. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Here's Whitman, defended by Pippen. Here's Willis. Here's Whitman. Here's Rivers. Willis. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Harper. Pass to Rodman. To the middle. Fader on the way. Good. Jordan's got 6.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Here's Rivers. No made baskets yet. Here's Wilkins. Willis, the pass to Rivers. Here's Rollins. Pass to Whitman from behind the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. They swipe it. Here's Wilkins, defended by Pippen. Here's Willis. Uses the glass on the layup. Willis has gotten his second bucket of the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
So yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Here's Wilkins. Here's Rivers. Rodman with a rebound.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night.
At the line for 2.
Free throws good. Jordan. Good on both. The Hawks trailing. Here's Rivers. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Here's Rollins. Wilkins, the pass to Whitman. Shot clock at 2. Here's Rollins. On the wing, Rivers. Robbed. Here's Kerr. Pass to Whittington. Now here's Jordan. Here's Kerr. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Rivers. Over to the wing. Pass to Wilkins. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Here's Rivers. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Here's Kerr. No points yet. Kukoc, the pass to Jordan. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Wilkins. Over Jordan. Wilkins, good. And the Hawks lead by 1. And so here is Chicago. Here's Kerr. Pass to Rodman. Chicago passing it around.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from 14. Jordan misses. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Wilkins. He's got 6. Here's Willis. And it'll be Atlanta with their first time out of the game here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
It's a completely new group for Atlanta. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Webb. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Jordan. Give him 8. Pass to Simpkins. Now Jordan. Here's Kerr. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Here's Webb. Here's Battle.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kerr. He's scoreless. Pass to Jordan. Davis with the defensive effort. Atlanta leading by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Webb. Here's Livingston. 6 to shoot. Outside Davis. Oh, he tries a 3. No good there. It'll count. He can't get that one to fall. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, leading by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 3, and it's Whittington in at the center position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Kerr. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Livingston passes to Davis. Here's Livingston. Outside for Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Livingston, no good. Here's Kerr. Check by Davis. Pippen left side. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Wellington. And the layup is good off the glass. Wellington's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Over to the left wing. Here's Livingston. Still without a bucket. And that one's good.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
Pass to Simpkins. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Davis.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Davis. Webb passes to Davis. Chicago with a rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now Davis. Down low. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Simpkins, inside, Pippen, banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Timeout.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Webb. And Caffey pulls it down. Chicago trailing here. To the paint. Intercepted! Here's Wilkins.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Wilkins has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Kukoc. Here's Caffey. To the middle. Now here's Pippen. He's closely guarded. And a missed layup. The Hawks lead by 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Wilkins. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 5. Takes it inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wilkins has got 10 points. Here's Pippen. Here's Caffey. Pass to Kukoc. Chicago passing it around. Pippen, the pass to Caffey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. 3-point lead. To the left wing. Here's Wilkins. Chicago grabs the miss.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Pass to Kerr. To the right side. Here's Pippen. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Here's Webb. shoot. Here's Wilkins. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pippen with it. He's got 6. Pass to Kukoc. Puts up a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Willis has got 4 rebounds game. The Hawks lead by 3. Rollins, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
Here's Webb. It's stolen. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Chicago's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Chicago, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
That one misses. Here's Webb. And Atlanta misses again.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Pass to Kukoc. That one's good. This game is all even. Here's Webb. Here's Willis. Lets it go from 14. Here's Rollins. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Rollins has got 7.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Jordan. Pippen left side. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Rollins. Rollins has got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
With the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Webb. Timeout called, the Hawks.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And Atlanta making a change here. Rivers is checked in. Wilkins, the pass to Rollins. To the inside. Here's Willis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Here's Longley. And here's Jordan. Wilkins with a rebound. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Pippen. Harper passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And Atlanta with possession here, following the bucket by the Bulls.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Chicago on D. Rivers, the pass to Wilkins. Back to Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Pass to Whitman for 3. Rivers' shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pippen outside. Now Jordan. Money on the 19-footer. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Rivers. Still no points. Pass to Willis. Here's Whitman. Clock at 6. Here's Wilkins. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now. Chicago leading. Here's Rodman. Beyond the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he hits the first of 3.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And he sinks the second.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And he nails the third. Hawks trail by 5. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Wilkins. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Rollins. Here's Whitman. Covered by Jordan. Here's Rivers. They can't stop the run with that one.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Harper passes to Pippen. Here's Harper. Chicago passing it around. Now here's Jordan. He's got 12. There's the drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jordan's got 14 points.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Hawks trail by 7. Down low. Here's Rollins. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Chicago. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Pippen outside. From the top of the key. Rebounded by the Hawks. 1:11 left in the second quarter. Rivers, the pass to Rollins. Can't get it to fall.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Here's Rodman. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Rivers. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Wilkins. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Pippen outside. Pass to Longley. Here's Harper. 6 to shoot. Now Jordan. He's got 14.
When your big man is willing to go after those 50-50 boards, that is big time.
Here's Rivers. And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Jordan. And that's not gonna go. And that concludes the first half. Chicago ahead, leading by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, right now for the Bulls, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Harper, and it's Longley in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Jordan, the pass to Harper. Here's Rivers. He's scoreless.
Bulls foul. Scotty Pippen. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rivers to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Chicago leading by 4. Jordan, the pass to Pippen. Here's Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J is off the mark.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Wilkins, defended by Pippen. Here's Wilkins. 15 points in the game. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And the basket by Pippen.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Rivers. No points so far. Ooh, poked away. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Rodman. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
It's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Willis. Out to the wing. Here's Wilkins, defended by Pippen. Wilkins can't hit. Bulls leading by 10. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. And Atlanta with possession here. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Willis. Give him 8. To end the run. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Whitman.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Chicago making a switch here.
Coming out of the floor,
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Wilkins cans it from the wing. Wilkins has got 17 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Longley. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Rivers. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rivers has got his first 2 points.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Chicago leading by 10. Jordan, the pass to Harper. And here's Jordan. He's got 18. And that one's good. Jordan's got 20 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Rivers. To the wing on the left. Here's Willis. Another one falls for Atlanta.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Pass to Jordan. The rebound by Atlanta. Rollins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Whitman passes to Willis. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back over to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. Here's Rivers. Here's Willis. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming to town. Then on Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic.
And for their matchup with the Knicks, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
Chicago leading by 10. Jordan, the pass to Bushler. Now Jordan. To the inside. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Whitman. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Willis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Now here's Jordan. Give him 20. Fires it from 18. Rebounded by Whitman. Here's Rivers. Pass to Whitman. Back to Rivers. Here's Livingston. Willis, the pass to Rivers. 5 on the clock. And, of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Here's Whitman. No made baskets yet. Jordan with it, right wing. Livingston grabs the miss. Hawks trail by 9. Inside. Here's Rivers. Nails the baby hook. Rivers has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Kukoc. Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. Here's Kerr. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Rivers, the pass to Willis. Here's Rivers. Clock at 6. From the wing, Chicago with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Kukoc, the pass to Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Hawks trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Rivers. Livingston passes to Koncak. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Rivers. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Davis.
Here's Kerr. Yet to see a basket. Here's Jordan. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Hawks trail by 9. That's to Webb. And Sally pulls it down.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Shoots from the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead. Here's Koncak. And he gets that one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. Jordan inside. 24 points for him. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Hawks trail by 9. Tipped. Here's Webb. Soft touch off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Simpkins. Here's Wennington. The rebound by Koncak. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Davis with room to shoot. And again, it's Atlanta. Bulls leading by 5. Brown passes to Kukoc. Launches it. The shot no good.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Brown. Here's Kerr. And he hits the jumper.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Hawks trail by 5. Here's Webb. Up top, Davis. Pass to Wilkins. From about 16. And out of bounds. A Chicago ball. Got it off in time. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Bulls out in front. They're up by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Hawks, we've got Davis, and it's Koncak in at the 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Kukoc. Bulls leading by 8. Pippen left side. Pass to Kukoc. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pippen's getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. Here's Webb. Here's Wilkins. That one doesn't drop. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pippen, pass to Kukoc. Here's Kerr. Three-pointer. The rebound by Koncak. Koncak's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Livingston. Here's Webb. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Wilkins. Defended by Pippen. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Simpkins. And here's Pippen. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Koncak. Here's Webb. Outside Davis. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Kukoc. Here's Pippen. Simpkins passes to Pippen. Shoots over Davis. Nails the 16-footer. And the Bulls lead by 12.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Oh, swiped away. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Pippen. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Timeout, Bulls.
Defensive foul. John Conte. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your goals, Scottie Pippen. Shooting guard.
And the Bulls making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Rollins is checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And that one misses. Hawks trail by 14. Here's Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pippen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And Atlanta with possession here. Chicago making their last shot. Chicago with a rebound. Pippen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Jordan. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jordan's got 15 points here in the second half.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Webb. To the right side, Wilkins. And he gets it to go.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Kerr. Up top, Pippen. The rebound by Atlanta. Rollins has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Wilkins. He got a piece of it.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Kukoc, the pass to Kerr. Now Jordan. Pippen outside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Hawks trail by 16. Here's Webb. Pass to Wilkins. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Chicago with a rebound.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Kukoc. Stolen by Davis. Out left to the wing. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Here's Pippen. And that one drops for him. Pippen's got 26 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Webb. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Livingston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wilkins. And Atlanta misses again.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Pass to Kukoc. Now here's Jordan. That's short off the rim. Here's Webb. Here's Wilkins. Fades away. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 31 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup is drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it? Yeah, it just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And Atlanta with possession here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Wilkins. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Kerr. Here's Kukoc to the wing on the left. Pippen left side. Shoots over Davis. And there's another one for Chicago.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Atlanta with the ball. Now Davis. Pass to Rollins. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Chicago leading by 23. Here's Kerr. Chicago passing it around. Here's Jordan. Oh, my goodness. Throw it down.
Come on. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Webb. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Here's Kerr. Pippen outside. And here's Jordan. Kerr, pass to Pippen. That shot, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
They get the rebound. Can't hit from in close. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
To the paint. Here's Winnington. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Wellington's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Webb passes to Wilkins. Pippen outside. Pass to Wellington. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Webb. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the left wing. Here's Wilkins, covered by Jordan. Wilkins can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Pippen. Shot clock at 5. From 10 feet away. And there's another one for Chicago.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Webb. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.